Imagine creating songs that shape generations, songs that define pop culture, inspire millions, and dominate global charts. Now, imagine signing away ownership of those very songs. That is exactly what Britney Spears has reportedly done, and the music world is stunned. The Princess of Pop has allegedly signed a massive deal selling her ownership share of her legendary music catalog. While many fans are celebrating her financial win, others are asking a deeper question. Is this a smart business move or the closing chapter of an era that defined modern pop music? Britney Spears is not just another artist. She is a cultural symbol whose music helped shape the late 90s and early 2000s sound. So when news broke that she sold her catalog rights, fans and industry experts immediately started analyzing what this means for her future, her legacy, and the music industry as a whole. Music catalog sales have become one of the hottest trends in the entertainment industry. Over the last few years, legendary artists have collectively sold billions of dollars worth of music rights. Justin Bieber reportedly sold his catalog for around $200 million. Bob Dylan's catalog reportedly sold for hundreds of millions. Bruce Springsteen secured a deal rumored to be worth more than $500 million. Now Britney Spears joins this elite list. Her catalog includes some of the most recognizable songs in pop history. Tracks like Baby One More Time, Toxic, Oops, I Did It Again, and Womanizer generated billions of streams and remain global pop anthems decades after their release. For many fans, these songs are not just music. They are memories, emotions, and defining moments in pop culture. According to legal documents obtained by entertainment sources, Britney Spears sold her ownership share of her music catalog to Primary Wave, a well-known music publishing company. While the exact amount has not been publicly disclosed, insiders describe the agreement as a landmark deal rumored to be close to the value of Justin Bieber's catalog sale. The deal was reportedly signed on December 30th, under the management of Kate Hudson. But here is where the story becomes complicated. Selling a catalog means an artist gives up a significant level of control over how their music is used in the future. That can include licensing for movies, commercials, streaming deals, and brand partnerships. For fans who watched Britney fight for personal and financial independence during her conservatorship battle, this decision feels emotional and layered. Some supporters see this as Britney finally taking control of her finances. Others worry it signals she may be stepping away from music entirely. We need to revisit Britney Spears' journey. Britney exploded into global fame in the late 1990s with Baby One More Time. The song became a worldwide phenomenon almost overnight. Her image, sound, and performance style transformed the pop industry and influenced countless artists who followed. But behind the glitter and success, Britney's life was filled with intense public scrutiny. Her personal struggles became headline news for years. The world watched her face emotional breakdowns, legal battles, and eventually a conservatorship that controlled her career, finances, and personal decisions for more than a decade. When the conservatorship finally ended, fans celebrated her regained independence. Many believed she would return to music stronger than ever. Some industry experts believe artists sell their catalogs for security and long-term financial stability. Music streaming has changed the way artists earn money, making catalog ownership extremely valuable. By selling, artists receive a massive upfront payment, eliminating the uncertainty of future royalties. For Britney, this deal could represent financial empowerment. After years of legal restrictions, receiving such a large payout might provide her peace of mind and personal freedom. Sources close to Britney say she is reportedly happy with the decision and has been spending time celebrating with her children. For fans who followed her struggles, that detail carries emotional weight. Britney has often spoken about her love for her kids and how they motivate her decisions. However, there is another side to this conversation. Music catalogs represent artistic identity. Every song tells part of an artist's story. Selling that catalog can sometimes feel like closing a personal chapter. That Britney's catalog is not just successful, it is historically significant. Songs like Toxic reshaped pop production. Tracks like I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman captured emotional growth for millions of young listeners. Hits like Stronger became empowerment anthems across generations. Primary Wave, the company acquiring her ownership share, has a strong reputation for preserving artist legacies and maximizing music exposure through licensing and branding opportunities. They previously acquired stakes in catalogs from legendary artists including Stevie Nicks, whose publishing catalog was reportedly valued near $100 million. This suggests Britney's music may reach new audiences through films, commercials, and streaming campaigns. While that could introduce her work to younger listeners, some longtime fans worry about how the songs might be used commercially. The broader trend of artists selling catalogs also reflects how the music industry is evolving. With streaming platforms dominating music consumption, catalog rights have become incredibly valuable investment assets. Music now functions not only as art but also as financial property. Britney joining this wave highlights how even the most iconic artists are adapting to industry shifts. There's also speculation about Britney's future career direction. She has remained relatively quiet musically in recent years. While she released collaborations and occasionally hinted at returning to music, she has also spoken about enjoying life outside the spotlight. Selling her catalog might signal a desire to focus on personal happiness rather than industry pressure. After decades of intense fame, stepping back could be a deeply personal decision. Fans are divided emotionally. Some celebrate her independence and financial success. Others feel nostalgic, worried this move marks the end of new Britney music. But there's another perspective many overlook. Selling a catalog does not necessarily mean an artist stops creating music. Some artists sell past catalogs while continuing to produce new material they fully own. This could open doors for Britney to reinvent her sound and create music under terms she controls completely. For someone who spent years fighting for control, that possibility could be powerful. Britney Spears selling her music catalog ownership share is more than a business deal. It represents a turning point in her life and career. The deal potentially offers financial security, personal freedom, and new ways for her music to reach global audiences. At the same time, it raises emotional questions about legacy, artistic identity, and what comes next for one of pop music's most influential icons. Whether this moment marks a new beginning or a quiet farewell to her musical past, one thing remains certain. Britney Spears' impact on pop culture is permanent, and her songs will continue shaping generations long into the future. The world will now be watching closely to see what chapter she writes next.